Welcome back to Coinstar, the ultimate destination for coin lovers, collectors, and treasure hunters. If you have ever come across a 1940 week penny in your pocket change, you might want to hold on to it, because that little copper coin could be worth a small fortune today. In this video, we're going deep into the history, minting secrets, rare errors, and shocking market value of the 1941-cent week penny. Some of these coins have been known to sell for up to $178,000 at major auctions, and today we'll tell you exactly why. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's uncover the secrets of this tiny piece of American history that could change your life. Chapter 1: Historical Background. The year was 1940. The United States was still recovering from the Great Depression and standing on the brink of World War II. In the midst of economic uncertainty, the U.S. Mint continued producing everyday currency, including the beloved Lincoln wheat penny, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. The Lincoln cent was the first U.S. coin to feature the image of a real historical figure, President Abraham Lincoln. It was created to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth and has since become one of the most iconic coins in American history. The reverse side of this penny features two wheat stalks, symbolizing national prosperity and agricultural growth, earning it the nickname, Wheat Penny. Chapter 2: Minting and Compositions. The 1940 wheat penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, No Mint Mark, Denver Mint, with D, Mint Mark, San Francisco Mint, with S, Mint Mark. Over 586 million coins were minted that year, making it seem common at first glance. But here's the twist: not all 1940 pennies are created equal. In fact, some rare variations and specific mint conditions have turned ordinary coins into collector treasures. The coin was struck in 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that rich brown or reddish hue. But over time, depending on how they were stored or preserved, the tone and texture can vary, something collectors pay close attention to. Chapter 3: Rare Errors and Valuable Variants. Now, let's talk about the real reason why the 1940 penny has caught the eye of high-end collectors: errors and rare conditions. Some of the most valuable 1940 week pennies are known for double die obverse, DDO, where the words, "In God We Trust," or "Liberty," appear slightly doubled due to a minting error. Off-center strikes, where the coin was not properly aligned during minting. Repunched mint marks, RPM, especially the 1940 D and 1940 S pennies. Proof-like or uncirculated conditions, coins that were never circulated or handled and remain in pristine, mint state condition. These tiny details can make a huge difference. A rare 1940 penny in MS 67 plus red condition sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $178,000. And that's not a one-time fluke. Several high-grade examples of this coin have fetched tens of thousands of dollars consistently in elite auctions. Chapter 4: Market Value and What to Look For. Here's what you need to look for if you think you've got a valuable 1940 week penny in your hands. Mint mark: is it from San Francisco or Denver? Check below the year. Color grade: red, road, red-brown, RB, or brown, BN. Red coins tend to be more valuable. Condition: coins graded MS 65 and higher are where the big money is. Strike quality: sharper details, cleaner surfaces, and luster increase a coin's desirability. Errors: doubling, off-centering, die cracks, or unusual features should be verified by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Let's break down the approximate market value. Circulated condition: 10 cents to $1.50. Uncirculated: MS 60 to MS 64, $5 to $100. High grade: MS 65 to MS 67, $250 to over $2,000. Top graded: MS 67 plus red, $10,000 to $178,000 plus. Yes, a penny you might have ignored in a jar could literally be worth more than a brand new luxury car. Chapter 5: Why collectors pay so much. So, why would someone pay $178,000 for a 1-cent coin? Simple. Rarity, condition, and demand. Collectors are always hunting for the best preserved examples of classic American coinage. The 1940 week penny represents a pivotal time in U.S. history, and coins in flawless condition from that era are nearly impossible to find. Add a rare minting error to the mix, and you have a coin that becomes a true collector's trophy. Chapter 6: Final Thoughts and Call to Action. Now it's your turn. Check your drawers, piggy banks, and old family coin boxes. Look closely at any 1940 week pennies you find. You never know, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure worth tens of thousands of dollars or more, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the value and story behind the 1941 cent wheat penny, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Coins Star, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our future videos about rare coins and valuable currency. We're bringing you the latest market trends, expert tips, and the most shocking discoveries from the world of coin collecting. Your number one destination for everything related to rare coins, old currency, and the hidden treasures lying in your pocket change. If you're passionate about coin collecting or simply curious about the value of that old penny you found in your drawer, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving deep into the history, mystery, and unbelievable market value of one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatic history, the 1941 1-cent wheat penny. Yes, you heard that right, a humble 1-cent coin from 1941, featuring the iconic wheat ears on the reverse and the famous "In God We Trust" motto on the obverse, has stunned collectors and dealers around the world with its soaring auction prices, in some cases reportedly reaching over $897,000. That's right, nearly $1 million for a single penny. So, what makes the 1941 wheat penny so special? Why is it commanding such astronomical prices in the coin market? What are the features that make this coin valuable, and how can you tell if you have one that's worth a fortune? Let's begin by understanding the basics. The 1941 Lincoln wheat penny was minted during a time of great global turmoil, World War II. It was a year when copper was still available for minting coins, just before the US Mint switched to steel pennies in 1943 due to copper shortages caused by the war effort. In 1941, three main mints produced the wheat penny: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Here are the mintage figures. Philadelphia Mint, over 887 million pennies were struck. Denver Mint, D mint mark around 128 million. San Francisco Mint, S mint mark just over 92 million. So, with such high numbers, you might be wondering, how can a 1941 penny be rare or valuable? The key lies in variety, condition, mint errors, and historical significance. Let's talk about condition first. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, all the way to mint state, MS, 70. A 1941 wheat penny in circulated condition may be worth only a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, when a coin is in uncirculated or pristine mint state condition, its value can skyrocket dramatically. The most expensive examples are usually those graded MS, 67 or higher, with perfect color, strike, and luster. And if the coin features rare mint errors, such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, planchette flaws, or even an accidental use of the wrong metal, these coins become extremely sought after by elite collectors and investors. For instance, a 1941 Lincoln wheat penny with an obverse double die and near perfect mint state quality once sold at a high-end auction house for over $897,000. Yes, a coin that originally cost just 1 cent was purchased for nearly $1 million. Let's break down what adds value to the 1941 wheat penny. Error coins. If your 1941 penny shows signs of doubling in the letters "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or the date, you might be holding a double die variety, which is highly collectible. Full red coloration. Copper coins often tone over time, turning brown or red-brown. But coins that retain their full original red luster are extremely rare and more valuable. High-grade coins certified by PCGS or NGC in MS, 66, MS, 67, or above can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on the demand. Low population. If only a few high-grade examples exist, competition between collectors drives the price higher. Historical relevance. As a pre-war coin, the 1941 penny holds significance for many collectors focused on WWII-era memorabilia. Now, let's talk about the market value in 2025. While most 1941 pennies are common and trade between 10 cents to $3 in average circulated condition, values jump dramatically in higher grades. MS, 63 red, around $15 to $1.40. MS, 65 red, approximately $90 to $1.50. MS, 67 red, can reach $3,000 to $10,000. Rare error varieties, between $15,000 and $50,000. Ultra rare, auction level mint errors or unique coins, valued up to $897,000 or more. These values depend on certified grading, rarity, collector demand, and auction dynamics. Reputable coin auctions like heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, and great collections have recorded staggering bids for coins in pristine condition. So what should you do if you find a 1941 penny? First, check the mint mark. Is it blank, Philadelphia, D, Denver, or S, San Francisco? Then inspect the coin's condition. Is it shiny, red, and flawless? Or is it brown and worn? Next, look closely for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check the lettering and date. If you see doubling, contact a professional coin dealer or send it to a third-party grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. It's always recommended to get professional appraisal before selling a coin. What might look like a regular penny to the untrained eye could in fact be a six-figure treasure. Remember, coins like the 1941 wheat penny are not just small pieces of copper. They're historical artifacts, snapshots of America's past, and in rare cases, serious investments that can change lives. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to see more videos on valuable coins, hidden treasures in circulation, and updates from the coin market, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Coinstar, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below if you think you have a rare penny or if you've ever come across a coin that shocked you with its value. Thank you for watching and supporting Coinstar, where your change can change your life. Stay curious, stay collecting, and we'll see you in the next video. The home of rare treasures and valuable vintage coins. If you're a coin enthusiast or just stumbled upon a handful of old pennies, you might be holding a small fortune without even knowing it. In today's video, we're diving deep into the mystery and true value of the legendary 1944 wheat penny, a seemingly ordinary coin that has shocked collectors and investors around the world by selling for an unbelievable $786,000 US. Yes, you heard that right. A coin worth 1 cent in 1944 is now worth nearly $750,000. But what makes this coin so special? Why are collectors willing to pay so much? And how can you tell if you have one of these rare pennies in your pocket or coin jar? Stick with us until the very end as we uncover the history, the hidden value, and the red-hot demand for this rare, in God we trust, coin that could change your financial life forever. Segment 1: Origin and Historical Context. Let's rewind the clock to 1944. World War II was still raging. The United States Mint had temporarily changed the materials it used to make coins due to the war effort. In 1943, pennies were made of zinc-coated steel to save copper for ammunition and war supplies. These silver-colored steel pennies are already popular among collectors, but in 1944, something unusual happened. The Mint decided to go back to using copper, specifically recycled shell casings from the war. These casings were melted down and turned into copper planchets for making coins. However, during this transition, a few steel planchets from 1943 mistakenly got stuck in the coin presses and were used in 1944. The result? 1944 steel wheat pennies, an extreme rarity, and not just that. Even the regular 1944 copper pennies, also known as wheat cents due to the twin wheat ears on the reverse, carry significant value, especially in pristine, uncirculated condition, or with mint errors. Segment 2: The legendary $786,000 penny. Among the thousands of 1944 pennies, there are a select few that command astronomical prices. One of these was recently auctioned for a jaw-dropping $786,000. This wasn't just a regular 1944 penny. It was a 1944 steel wheat penny, in near-perfect condition, authenticated by professional grading services, and preserved for decades. Why is this particular coin worth so much? Here's what made it stand out: wrong metal composition. It was made from leftover steel planchets meant for 1943 coins, extremely rare. Only about 20 to 30 genuine examples are known to exist. Exceptional condition. The surface was flawless, earning a high grade from the PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. Collector frenzy. With rising demand for unique historical errors, collectors worldwide battled it out in bidding wars. This coin isn't just metal, it's a piece of history, a mistake of the mint that turned into a multi-generational treasure. Segment 3: How to identify a valuable 1944 penny. Now, here's the exciting part. How can you tell if you have a valuable 1944 penny? There are 3 key versions to watch out for. 1944 copper wheat penny, no mint mark, Philadelphia Mint. These are common, but in MS67+ grade, they can sell for $5,000 to $10,000 or more. 1944 D copper penny, Denver Mint with a D mint mark under the date. Uncirculated versions can fetch thousands. 1944 copper penny, San Francisco Mint, less common than the others. High-grade specimens also sell well. Ultra-rare 1944 steel penny, this is the holy grail. If your 1944 penny sticks to a magnet, you may be in possession of one of the rarest coins in American history. Tips to identify the steel penny: use a magnet. Steel cents are magnetic, copper is not. Weigh it. Steel pennies weigh about 2.7 grams, while copper ones are closer to 3.11 grams. Look for signs of wear or fake plating. Many counterfeiters attempt to plate steel coins to deceive buyers. Always get your rare coins certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC for authenticity and maximum value. Segment 4: Market value and coin collecting boom. The coin market has been on fire in recent years. Rare coins, especially error coins and wartime issues, are seeing massive spikes in interest. The 1944 weak penny stands out as one of the most sought-after coins in the U.S. coin collecting world. Prices for certified high-grade pennies from 1944 range anywhere from $1 to $20 for circulated. Common examples $100 to $1,000 plus for uncirculated examples with strong luster $10,000 plus for near-perfect MS-67 graded coins $100,000 to $786,000 plus for rare error coins like the 1944 steel version. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of American history, and its value continues to climb with each passing year. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, now is the time to go through your old coin jars, family albums, or inherited collections. Segment 5: Final thoughts and call to action. So, there you have it, the unbelievable story of the 1944 1-cent weak penny. From wartime mistakes to six-figure auction prices, this coin is proof that sometimes the smallest things can carry the biggest value. Do you have a 1944 penny lying around? If you do, check it closely. It could be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Before you toss it aside or spend it, look for the mint mark, test for steel with a magnet, check the weight, and if in doubt, get it appraised. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss out on another rare coin alert. Share this video with friends or family who might have a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. This is Coinstar, and we're here to help you unlock the true value of your old coins, 1 cent at a time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next treasure hunt.